Hello everyone, welcome to Geektonight. The topic today we're going to discuss is about HR audit. Firstly, what is HR audit? That is, what is human resource audit? HR audit is like an annual health checkup. It plays a vital role in encouraging the sense of confidence in management and the HR functions of an organization. HR audit is defined as the systematic verification of job analysis, design, recruitment and selection, orientation and placement, training and development, performance appraisal and job evaluation, employee and executive remuneration, motivation and morale, perspective management, communication, welfare and social security, safety and health, industrial relations, trade, unionism, and disputes and their resolution. It is very useful for the organizations to achieve the organizational goals and also a vital tool which helps in assessing the efficiency of HR functions in the organization. After what is HR audit, that is, after knowing what is HR audit, we go to HR audit that helps the organization in following ways. In HR audit, it helps to find out the proper contribution of the HR department towards the organization, development of the professional image of the HR department of the organization, reduces the HR cost, motivates HR personnel, find out the problems pertaining to HR functions and solves them smoothly. And the last one is helps in developing sound performance appraisal system. And the next topic we're going to discuss is about objectives of HR audit. Objectives of HR audit are as follows. To review the organizational system, the very first one. It is very important to review the organization system time to time. Every organization must keep a review on recruitment, selection, orientation, placement, training, and performance appraisal on yearly, half yearly, and quarterly basis. HR audit helps the organization to review their system on a timely basis. This helps in keeping a check on the performance of an employee to see whether he or she is working with his full potential or not. Appropriateness of selection procedure, training, and development will determine the quality of the workforce. Next comes examine the implementation of policies and procedures. HR audit is used to check that the policies and procedures of an organization are properly implemented and followed by the organization and its employees. For this reason, the organizations lay certain rules that act as a standard of the organization. If for some reason the implementation of the rules is not properly monitored by the organization, then in such case organization cannot blame its employees. Next comes measure the effectiveness of policies and procedures. Once the policies and procedures are successfully implemented, then comes the role of management to ensure the efficiency and effectiveness of the policies. For any reason, if the current policies are not as per the expectation of the management or not contributing towards the growth of the organization, then the management can modify the policies at any time for the betterment of the organization and its employees. But the policies must match with the previously laid down standard. The standards for measure the effectiveness of policies and procedures are very important. The last one is review personnel system in comparison to other organizations. The personnel system of an organization should be strong enough to sustain in this competitive world. It is very important to keep reviewing the personnel system of an organization to other organizations in the industry so as to be able to meet the challenges posed by them. The next topic we're going to discuss is about HR audit process. In HR audit process, an HR audit is a process to review implementation and effectiveness of the policies and procedures of the company to ensure compliance with employment law. It also examines that whether management is implementing best practices or not, and it educates the managers in this regard. HR audit refers to an examination and evaluation of human resource policies, procedures, and practices to determine the effectiveness of human resource management. No organization can work on its own. Various laws and regulations are formulated by the government that are to be followed by an organization. A HR audit process review that the policies and procedure implemented by the company are in compliance with government law. HR audit also evaluates the effectiveness of personnel management. And here starts the process of HR audit. The first one is identify indicators. The first step in HR audit is to identify the indicators. This is the preparatory system in auditing process. Here, particular issues regarding the skills, styles, systems, strategies, and structures of the organization are discussed. Necessary data is also collected for the audit purpose. The various indices, statistical ratios, and gross numbers are identified as the recruitment. Next comes examine the variations. This is the next step after identifying the indicators. Under this step, scrutiny of all available information pertaining to personnel will be taken into account. The similar previous corresponding period is taken into account. The performance is judged on the basis of the indicators decided, and any variation between the results in the two time frames is examined. The next one is comparing and examining variations between departments. After examining the deviations, a comparison is made. These deviations are compared between different departments and between similar units in the other industries. These deviations will help the organization to correct and process of auditing if the need arises. The next one comes drawing trend lines. After the measurement and comparison with the other departments, the organization is able to derive a trend that exists and would analyze and depict it in the form of trend lines, frequency distribution, and statistical correlation. The last one is preparing a detailed report. The last step involves the finalization of report. This final report contains the detailed information about the audit of the organization. This report is submitted to the top management and to the managers at suitable levels of information. Necessary action is taken thereafter. Thank you for watching the video. You can read the full article on Geektonight website and link is in the description. Don't forget to subscribe us for more educational videos. I am Vishal, one of the content writers at Geektonight, signing off.